She was featured on Comics That Kill. Give it up for Victoria Arnstein!
Hi, guys. Oh, have a seat, guys. That's too much. That's standing over. It's too much. Thank you. I'm actually celebrating. I just got back from a Comedy World Tour, guys. Yeah. Oh, God, so much fun at Disney World. Oh, let me tell you. It was Epcot Center where they have all the countries. It's technically a world tour, right? You go to all the worlds and then you go to the whole thing. Okay, it was in the bathroom of every single country, but my daughter's like, stop telling jokes in the bathroom, I'm cleaning. Oh, God, guys. But I do get stopped sometimes. You know, this happens. Once in a while, I get that little tinge of fame, you know? It's a little weird. It's crazy. People just walk up to you in Manhattan. Do you notice that? I lived outside of Manhattan for years, and I came back, and like now people are like, they just walk right up to you. And this woman came up to me, and she's like, "Oh my God, I know you. You're hilarious." I'm like, "Oh my God, this fame thing is starting." I said, "Where'd you see me? My world tour?" She said, "No, I saw you telling off that manager at Walgreens the other day." I said, "But I was hilarious, right? That's all that matters." I know I look like every bitch who's ever complained to a manager. But in my defense, that toothpaste was on sale. I'm a Jew. Anybody else here? Chosen? That you see, God didn't like that. Are you okay in there? All right, don't do it again. Oh my God, I don't even know how you. Yeah. Anybody else here chosen? Yeah. All right. I can't imagine why everybody hates us. We tell everybody we're chosen. Because we are. Anyone who did not laugh is a Jew, and you're laying low, and I'll take one for the team. It's okay. It's okay. So, I think we should bring honesty back. Let's get to know everybody here, huh? You said in the splash section. You understand that, right? In SeaWorld. What's your name?
Silvana.
Silvana. She's very confident with that name. I like that. Silvana. Where are you from, Silvana?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. That's where I'm from. Yeah. Give it up for Brooklyn over here. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from the old Brooklyn, not the new Brooklyn, where everybody gets a trophy. Nobody got a trophy. But people ask me all the time, "Do you know Bushwick? Do you know this?" I'm like, "No, I grew up in a small area, and I came to the city. You think I toured Brooklyn? I don't know Brooklyn. Nobody knows Brooklyn in Brooklyn, right? They just come to the city. That's what we do." What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, honesty. So I think we should bring honesty back, and I'm gonna just go through, whatever, randomly ask you some questions about yourself, and I think that's nice. We should all get to know each other, right? What do you say, guys? Silvana, right?
Yes.
Silvana, what's your social security number? Honesty's gonna take a while, guys. That's okay, that's a little too personal. What's your email and password? I tried, guys, you saw it. But Billy Joel talks about honesty in his song. He says it's the loneliest word. You agree? It's the loneliest word. I mean, he also sang The Piano Man. You guys old enough to know The Piano Man? That's one of my favorite songs. Isn't that a great song? Oh my God, the lyrics just get to me. There's this one song, the one verse in The Piano Man that I just absolutely love. Tell me if you love it too. Let me see if I remember the words. One sec. Oh yeah. La da di da. La da di di da da dum. Huh? Right? Thank you. I know, it gets me every time. I love that song. So, what was I going to tell you? So we had a big event happen this week. The Queen died. Or should I say that in an English accent? Like everybody's GPS is now all of a sudden British. It's like you all want some British person driving you around in your cars. Take a left turn to Fulton Street. It's like, what? Anyway, so yeah, the Queen died, and then it was September 11th. Could you imagine if the two happened on the same day in 2001? Who would get more airtime? Nobody knows, right? Nobody knows the answer. What if she died the same day as Freddie Mercury from Queen? Very confusing. Very confusing. This is not that funny, this joke. I'm just going to go with it. Oh, man. A cop stopped me just recently, and it's pissing me off. I'm really angry about it. Are we here from New York? Anybody here from New York? Let me hear from the New York guys. All right, so you know. We have foreigners here? All right. Let's Let's talk about it. No, and so a cop stopped me and he said, hi, do you know why I stopped you? I said, is it because I'm pretty? He said, no. I said, no, I'm not pretty. He said, no, that's not why I stopped you. I said, okay, is it because I'm black? He says, you're not black. I said, good, you have your eyesight. That's very good quality in a cop. I like that. Very nice. He says, do you know why I stopped you? I said, no. It's because, well, I said, maybe, is it because I'm Jewish? He says, how do I know if you're Jewish? I said, because I'm chosen. He said, no. I said, no, I'm not chosen. He said, that's not why I stopped you. I said, so, why'd you stop me? Because I can't remember. Have a nice day, lady. All right, that's how you gotta have a ticket. All right, you guys ready for your, I was gonna say first comedian, but you know, I'm the first comedian. This is second comedian. Are you ready for your next comedian? We have a great show for you tonight. You're gonna love this comedian. He's hysterical, hilarious, and he was on Comedy Central. Only the best for you guys. Give it up for Christopher Barnes. So I just celebrated a 23-year wedding anniversary, guys. Yeah. What a special anniversary. Oh, my husband took me to this supermarket. And it wasn't just any supermarket, it was Whole Foods, so I'm crushing it. Oh man, people ask me all the time, what is your secret for being married so long to the same guy? I said, well, you know what, you get really good at listening after a while. So I'm listening, but I'm not just listening. I'm actively listening, Silvana. I'm actively listening. The other day, we were casually laying around in bed, and out of nowhere, he says to me, I want an adventure. I want to go hiking all over the world. I love the element of surprise and the adrenaline rush. So I pushed him off the bed. I handled everything. It was free, and we didn't have to leave the house, huh? It's the best life ever. I can't wait to tell him I'm expecting twins. Not babies like male hot twins. Everybody needs an adventure, am I right? Oh, come on, guys. That's hilarious. Oh my God. So, I have a friend, she's a whore. She's actually a prostitute. Anyone know her? That's higher up. That's higher up than a hooker, right? Like that's, anyway. Every man takes her out for dinner, and then they pay for dinner, and they have sex with her. That's a prostitute, right? And I'm not even putting her down. I'm actually really jealous because I'm married, and I only have one client, my husband. He's away, and business is slow. Pretty slow. Ugh. Let me hear it from the feminists. Let me hear it from the feminists. That guy over there? Feminists, I'm not going to lie, you're kind of fucking up my shit. My husband's starting to think we're equal now, and I'm so much more superior than he is. Yeah, like lately he's been asking me to do this thing called work. I'm like, you mean a day job? You know I do stand-up, right? He says, that doesn't do anything. I said, really? I said, I asked you what I was good at, and you told me I'm great at complaining, I don't shut the fuck up. I think I nailed it. I said, really, honey, do you feel that way? He says, yeah, I feel like every day, all day. All I do is work for you. That's all I do is work for you. I said, oh my God, honey. You're right, you do work for me. We don't have a prenuptial. 3 times over, who said you could talk to me this long? Wrap that shit up. A woman came up to me after the show once and she said, don't you want to work and make your own money? I said, no, I want my husband to work and make my own money. She said, don't you want to contribute to the world? I said, what do you do? She goes, I'm a cake decorator. I said, oh, so you contribute to obesity and diabetes? You know what? I got 3 kids in the bath at the same time and no one died. You know how hard that is when they're screaming, Ma, don't drown me, don't drown me. Maybe these are confessions. I hate kids. Not everybody's just mine. They're clingy and expensive. I have to pay for everything with the money my husband gives me. I have to pay for their food. I have to pay for their violin lessons. I have to pay other children to play with them. I'm kidding, they don't play violin, I'm not a monster. My friends give me a hard time because I give my kids an eating disorder. Save money. Anybody a parent here? Not the kind of eating disorder where they throw up their food. I'm a Jewish mother, I would never do that. That's a waste of food money. Kind of where I tell them they're fat, and over time that shit adds up and there's a Porsche out there on my name on it. It's not gonna buy itself, all right? These are jokes. Comedy. My 14-year-old, such a pain in my ass, because she still lives with us. Yeah, I know. She walked in on my husband and I having sex. True story. I said, don't you knock? She goes, you're in the kitchen. I said, what are you doing in the kitchen? I thought I gave you that eating disorder. Now I have to have that long, awkward talk with her. You know, I have to tell her she has to move out. She's doing okay though, actually. She's actually school president. Give it up for my daughter. She's school president. Thank you. Thank you. She was homeschooled, but that's okay. I'm a good teacher. Actually, I'm not a good teacher. The first day of homeschool, I didn't know what I was doing. I barely graduated. And said, watch this video about Benjamin Franklin. It got like 30 million likes. I said, just watch it. It's 30 minutes long. So she comes running back to me after 5 minutes, and she goes, Mom, Benjamin Franklin paid women to have sex with him. I said, oh my God, he was a genius. See how ugly he was? And that's how the $100 bill was created, because I'm sick of paying the 50s. Yeah, look it up. It's on Google. Anybody here on Tinder? Let me hear from the Tinder crowd and the dating singles. Anybody single here? I want to hear from the singles. You know, I'm a matchmaker because it's in my DNA. I'm Jewish. I can totally set you up right now. But anyway, see me after the show. But I'm telling you now, Tinder is a very tricky thing, right? Also, some guys on there not so good at marketing themselves. You ever notice that? Like you could see a guy there. Let's say there was a guy, Silvana, right? Are you single?
No.
Okay. But let's say there was a guy there that he's overweight, right? He's from Southeast Asia. He doesn't know what he's doing on Tinder really, so he just writes the weirdest things, right? He doesn't have a shirt on, but he's overweight, and then he writes in his bio that he's a spiritual leader. That's very nice, but you're not really interested. But then he says things like, if you read underneath, it says, rub my belly for good luck. I just described Buddha, guys. That was Buddha on Tinder. Do you understand what you would pass up a spiritual leader, the best of our kind? Right? You would pass up Buddha. What if Jesus Christ had a Tinder account today? How would that look? I don't know. Let's look at the profile picture, shall we? Long hair, beard, his robe, his sandals. How did his sandals make it? I don't know. His Jewish mother Mary's like, really? Did you have to put the sandals in the profile picture? We want to get you married. He's a player because he's on J-Date and Christian Mingle. Oh, he's all over the place. And of course on J-Date he only has 12 followers. And on Christian Mingle, billions of followers. That's another thing. Jews, bad marketing. Bad marketing. All right? And then you write to him and he's like, you want to find out how he is, what's he like. And he says, oh, thank you for coming to me. I'm Jewish and I'm circumcised. You want to see? No, Jesus, I don't want to see. Thank you. I don't know what your name is, but I don't want to see that. Oh, come on, give me a chance. Do you know who my father is? What an attitude. Now Jesus has an attitude. You're already turned off by Jesus Christ. Let's say Adolf Hitler, the man who killed 6 million Jews. And I have to say this because there was a girl on TikTok that didn't know who Hitler was. She goes, I don't know who Hitler is, but I think he was a rapper. Now, he wasn't a rapper. Okay, so let's say Adolf Hitler, the man who killed 6 million Jews, and I'm keeping you aware, let's say he had a Tinder account today. How would that look? Of course, you wouldn't have J-Date because he'd go 9, that wouldn't work. If he had a Tinder account today, what would his profile look like? Black hair and blue eyes, not bad, not bad. Man in uniform, okay, nice. He's got, in his profile picture, he's got his arm around a German Shepherd, so he likes dogs. That's very nice. He likes dogs. His bio reads world leader. I don't care who you are, that's hot. That's hot. Not a carpenter, he's a world leader. His hobbies may include loves to bake. He loves to bake. He loves to bake. That joke got me banned on Instagram today. Yeah, I'm banned on Instagram for that joke. Damn it. All right. Anybody on Craigslist? I know that's a good transition, right? Anybody on Craigslist? Anybody? All right, well, you know what it is, right? When you sell your stuff? Yeah, I sold my ladder. I got a ladder. It was shiny and new. It was $200 that I paid for it. I only used it once. I'm selling it for $50. A bargain. A bargain. There's always this one guy. I'll give you $40. I'll give you $40 for that ladder. That's all the money I have. I said, that's all the money you have? And you're a grown man. You only have $40. You only have two $20 bills. And you're buying a ladder. I said, okay. I'll give you that ladder for $40. I'm going to throw the rope in for free, huh? Yeah, that's a suicide joke. And had a bargain. Right? That's a twofer. You guys, I have autocorrect. You guys have autocorrect? Yeah, it gets me in trouble all the time. I innocently wrote to my grandfather, "Hi, Grandpa, I'm coming to town. Are you around?" And he said, "What kind of question is that?" And it said, "Hi, Grandpa, I'm coming to town. Are you aroused?" My phone knows me so well because I say that word a lot. And because he's hot. But 97, he's so cute. I took him to the gym after my grandmother died for moral support. He said, "Victoria, what machine's going to make me sexy and buff for the ladies?" I go, "Grandpa, you're adorable." "It's the ATM machine. Now give me 5 reps of 20. Of course, isn't buying itself. I'm going to leave you with this, and I'm going to get your next comedian up on stage, because I know you can't wait. The hell was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Did you see this video went viral of an Arab man from an Arab nation? He was 80 years old. He was marrying a 12-year-old girl. My reaction was, holy shit, this man's 80 years old. He could die any day. My second thought, holy shit, this little girl gets to collect an inheritance at such a young age? What a lucky bitch! That's my pedophile joke. You like that one? Oh man, thank you so much. All right, guys, are you ready for your next comedian? I don't think you're ready. That's better. More energy. Okay, guys. I mean, stay, but you know. All right. He's rubbing it in that he has social media and I'm banned. Oh, that's all right. Guys, do I look like someone familiar right now? That's your liberty, right, baby? Okay. You guys, by the way, Meghan Markle, I don't know if you know this fun fact about her. She was a magician. Do you guys know that before she got married to Harry, Prince Harry? She was a magician, because, like, how else did she get that rabbit out of the hat? Come on, she was 36,000 years old. She was divorced. Yeah, she was divorced. And here's the final freaking magic trick. No prenuptial. Are you kidding me with a prince? Damn it. All right, guys. That's my Meghan Markle joke. Are you ready for the next comedian? Let me hear it, guys. All right, guys, this is so creepy. On my way over here, there was a guy that was following me, and he's like, "Hey, baby, hey. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Relax, okay? I'm married." He goes, "Oh, I don't want to marry you. I just want to fuck you. You can keep your husband." I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. Could you say that on my phone? I need to record that. He goes, "Why? You tell the cops?" I go, "No, I want to tell my husband." Need leverage, right? Married people, am I right? All right, guys, you ready for the next comedian? Yeah. All right. Osama. The good thing I didn't say Osama. You guys would have like accused me of, you know, I can't get banned from this, right? Right? Can I? Oh my God. You know, if I got married to him, I mean, theoretically, if we got married, my funeral would be the same day. Just so you know, his would too. All right? Because he can't marry out either, right, Osama? I don't know. All right, guys. That was awkward. All right. Ready for the next comedian? Keep the show rolling. You guys, I'm feeling the energy's a little low, so let's bring it up a little bit, all right? All right? Wait, I was going to tell you something that was going to bring it up. That's how I act. That's how I am in bed. All right. So cancer's hard to live with, right? The zodiac sign, huh? Who here is a Cancer? All right, so you're hard to live with, yeah. It's the crab, right? It's the most protective of their mate. And I can say this because I used to date a guy that was a Cancer. he was so jealous. Oh, was he jealous? But the worst part about him was that he hated that I had a husband. What am I going to do with that? It's okay, I made a better choice. My husband has a much bigger bank account, so. We're good, everyone good. You ready for the next comedian? Is this a yoga crowd? Anybody ever do yoga? Yeah? I did yoga for this joke. No, really, I did. I went into, to me it's a lot like kindergarten, right? First you go to a class, then you hear words you don't understand, then you play Twister, and then you take a nap, right? Teacher's like, be a happy baby, be a warrior. I'm like, what is she smoking? Then she goes, okay, everybody get on your mats and do downward dog and don't think of anything. Really? Don't think of anything? Now I can't stop thinking about my dog. I'm like, did I beat him today? Oh my God, my kids never take him for a walk. Now I have to take him to the vet, and I don't want to take him. Now they want another dog. You know what? I'm not getting another dog. I hate yoga. I'm stressed out. At the end of the class, the teacher said, namaste. I said, namaste. I got something out of it though. You know when you lie down on the mat and you manifest and you attract things? I attracted abundance, and that works because my kids got less. But they clean now. All right, guys. You ready for the next comedian? You guys, I know that I said my kids homeschool, but before that, like, I have other kids too, you know. Like, I have other 2 kids, but whatever. Anyway, I just want you to know, does any teachers here tonight? I want to give you appreciation, but also, I went to a parent-teacher conference. You guys know what that is? Yeah, that's when the parents show the teachers that they give a shit about their kids. So I went, and there was this one teacher, she was totally judging me. She looked at me up and down, and she goes, what's it like being a stay-at-home mom? I said, excuse me, what makes you think I'm a stay-at-home mom? She said, you get pajamas? I was like, I'll have you know this outfit happens to be a writer's uniform. I write from home. She said, oh, who do you write for? I said, I don't want to brag or anything, but I write for this really large network. I'm sure you heard of it. It's called Facebook. I upload on the daily, that's hard work. So I wanted to one-up her, and I go, where did you graduate? She goes, I graduated top of my class at NYC with some Latin sorority shit, like masturbate on come harder. It's like, yeah, well, you gotta stay with my kid all day and teach him shit. And then I had to, all right. Are you ready for the next comedian? All right, you guys. Okay, are we established now? You guys already know that I'm a Jew and I love being a Jew, right? You get that, right? They make fun of things like that, whatever, but you get it, right? For the most part. So here's a joke that I made, and let me ask you if this is offensive, okay? You know when you realize that you have like similarities to a notorious person or notorious groups of people? I realized that I have some similarities to the KKK. I hate to admit it. But I too wear white after Labor Day. And that got me banned today off of Instagram, damn them. Thank you. All right, next comedian and our final act. Let me tell you something. This is one of my favorite people and comedians in the entire world. I'm saying world, okay? World, Savannah. World. Everybody give it up for the hilarious and club favorite, Troy Bond. Hey guys, that's our show for tonight. Thank you so much. I would say follow me on Instagram, Victoria the Comedian, but I'm not there anymore. So if you want to follow me, Victoria Arnstein. Newsmax. All right, you guys, please, we're gonna take a picture. Could somebody take a picture? Silvana, you want to take our picture?
That's the best way to end the show. Thank you for paying me. Now do something.
Thank you so much for being here, and everybody. I liked you before. And get home safely, guys. Thank you.
All right, 3, 2.
You're not working hard.